Hey guys, this is Kash-Wayne Campbell. Welcome to my YouTube page. Please make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share this also with anyone who you feel could use some additional education in real estate. So this is Mr. Get Cash with Cash. Today, what I'm going to be going over with you guys is how to comp properties utilizing one key MLS, right? So let's go ahead and share the screen so you guys could get an understanding of exactly what we're going to be doing today. All right. So when you log in to Stratus, right, you're going to go to this screen. It's going to take you to this screen where it says Info Center. So when you get to Info Center, you're going to go ahead and click Search. Okay. So here's the thing. When you're comping properties, you're looking for properties that sold within a half a mile, similar square footage. So the way it's set up right now, it's set up as available. I'm going to choose unavailable because I'm looking for properties that actually sold. Okay. If I chose this available, if the property is still available, then that will be competition. It wouldn't necessarily be a comp. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and choose unavailable. So that's residential because the property I'm comping is actually a residential property. And I'm going to choose unavailable, public, private, continue. All right. So now when you go to this screen, you have to make sure you are careful, right? So the county that the property that I'm going to be comping is in Nassau County. Okay. So that's Nassau County. Then the next thing I'm going to do here is scroll all the way down to the bottom. I don't want REOs because those things are, the pricing for that is pretty much all over the place usually, right? REO, short sales, things like that. So I want actual comps, all right? So I'm going to go right here to where it says title date. I'm going to type T minus 180. In MLS, that just simply means 180 days back. So I'm looking for anything that sold within the last 6 months. So I type in T minus 180. It's a code that just basically tells us anything that sold within the last 6 months. Next thing I'm going to do where it says last status change, I'm going to type in sold. Okay. So last status change, and we're looking for anything that sold. I'm going to hit submit. All right. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to hit is the map search because I really want to have a real good idea here of exactly what's going on. So I'm going to need the map tool so I can really draw a circle around it and really zero in on what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go, I hit the map tool. I'm going to hit location. Next thing is going to be 21 Baldwin Road. That's in Hempstead, New York. And I'm going to hit find. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is hit this tool right here. This is the map tool. And I'm going to draw a line around the thumbtack here, right? Or however you pronounce it, right? You guys get it. So I'm going to draw the circle around it like this. I put it on the map, and I'm going to pull it out a half a mile. All right. So now I pulled it out a half a mile. All right. So now I am looking for properties that have similar square footage sold within the last 6 months, right? And is similar to the property that I am currently looking to list. All right. So this is going to be Baldwin Road, Hempstead, New York. That's 21 Baldwin Road. That's over in Hempstead, New York. So I'm going to go ahead and click the actual listing here. All right. And I see that it's 1,480 square feet. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go right here, and I'm looking for properties that have similar square feet. That's probably right there was that one was probably a short sale. So how do I know what the square footage of these properties are? I'm going to go ahead and click public record. And when I hit public record, I can see universal building square footage. So that's how you would do it. That's how you would do it in Long Island. I'm clicking universal building square footage, and this is the internal square footage, the actual livable square footage. All right, so let me go over um, universal building square footage. So what I'm looking for is something that's similar to this square footage. I can go about 18% below, 18% above, right? When it comes down to the square footage, right? So something like this is a little bit bigger. It's about 1,900 square feet. Let me see if I can find anything much closer. All right, so how about this? And again, condition does matter. I'm gonna look at mine. I'm gonna assume that mine is in prestige. That mine is in like pristine condition, right? All right, I'm gonna make sure that mine is in really, really good condition, right? I think mine is in really good condition. I've already seen it. So in really, really good condition, this is about similar square footage to mine, right? Similar square footage to mine, 1,400, 1,400. We are assuming that mine has 3 bedrooms. This also has 1 bedroom, right? And mine has 1 bedroom. Okay, we're gonna look at this one. This one's probably okay. So this is similar to ours, right? Similar. All right, mine might be in a little better condition than this. So we're gonna go. We're gonna see where we can. And you're always looking for high comps, guys. You're always looking for the highest comps you can possibly find. That's good. Let's see if we can find some better comps here. All right, it's about the same size as mine, right? 1,500, 1,400. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm almost on the money, right? 1,400. So 1,400, right? Not too bad. Not too bad. See what this is. This is 1,600. Remember, we could go 18% above, 18% below, and we are assuming that mine is in good condition. I'm gonna narrow this down. Don't worry. So public record. This is 1,600 square feet. All right, all right. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Okay, 520. I have a 520. Let's see if it's similar to mine. All right, similar square footage as mine. Okay, 480. I think I could get some better numbers here. All right, similar square footage. Okay, look at this one. Nice condition, fully renovated. So we know, and we also want to be on a range here. So I usually do 2 sets of comps. I'm doing comps based on if the property was in good condition. Because what if I get there, the homeowner tells me it's in good condition. I get there, and this place happens to be in poor condition, right? So we have to be careful with that. So I do 2 sets of comps. I'm doing comps based on it being in great condition and also not the best condition. Okay. So, we're seeing here 520, and that's in good condition. Homeowner said they just renovated. They just did a lot of work inside. All right, this is 1,600 square feet. Um, all right. Now also look at the Zestimate as well too, just to kind of, it's usually, incorrect to be honest, but I just like to check, to make sure my numbers possibly are around the same. So this is 1,400, right? Okay. As you guys can see, some of these are actually 2 families. Okay. So you got to be mindful of that. You can't use a 2 family with a to comp a 1 family, right? There's going to be 2 different prices. All right. So I'm going to go back in mine just to make sure that we're on the money here. And I really, being that there's so many comps, we just need 3 properties right now, right? These seem to be a little bit lower. I'm looking for the best comps for my property, right? So these seem to be a little lower. We're looking for the best comps for our property. 500 is okay. Okay. That's fully renovated at 500. All right. So this one is at 500. Let's move over. This one's at 470. I can kind of see what a number, what I think the numbers is, what I think the number will be. So we're going to take that out. All right. And if they don't have enough comps, you can just use what they have, right? If they don't have enough comps, you can actually just use what they have. All right. Look at this one. 3-bedroom. They forgot to add in the village tax. In that area, there's actually a village tax. All right, so I have 3 comps here. I'm going to take a look at these 3. Let's take a look at these 3. All right. Okay. This is 1560. This one, let's take a look. That was 1560. This one, it's 1602, right? Remember, we could go 18% above, right? Some people say 15, but I'll go like 18% above. Then look at this one, right? 1485. Now, another thing I want to do, I want to do a little bit more research. I want to see how long these guys were on the market as well at the number, right? To get that number, how long were they on the market? So they actually listed at 469, got a 550 offer, but they closed at 520, 520, 500. How long were they on the market? So they listed in September. Property looks like it went under contract in October. So this doesn't seem to be a bad number for this area. Now the highest comp, let's kind of see where they're at. So 539, they actually listed at 549. They listed in August, went under contract 1016, right? Not too bad, not too bad. Closed in December, not too bad. All right. Okay. So what I am going to do is just kind of average this out. So I'm going to add this up. Then we're going to go ahead and divide it by 3. Okay. So give me one moment here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and add these numbers up. This is the old school way of doing it. Get like an average here. So about 529, 500. So 529,500. All right. So what I did was I added up these numbers, then I divided by 3. Okay. So I added up this one, this one, this one, and I divided by 3 to get an average. Right. There's another button here on MLS where it says statistics. So you can actually look at the statistics and see what homes are being listed for and what they're being sold for within that specific area. So you see, here is the high. So we're pretty much on the money. This is the high. This is the low. So if this property was not in the best of condition, we can say this would be the low, or you would determine that based on, looking at different sources. You would determine what this thing can be listed for. But I usually do a range. I'm doing a range. If it's in bad condition, this is what the number will be. If it's in fair condition, if it's in good condition, we're assuming based on the classroom purposes today that this is actually in the best condition it could be in. All right. And this is the average. All right. So MLS does have a little tool right here that says statistics. where you can actually do a little bit more detail. All right. So guys, thank you for checking out this video. This is Mr. Get Cash with Cash. I appreciate all of you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you share this, like it, let people know that this education is out there. I'll definitely see you guys on the beaches of the world, definitely at the bank. You have a $1 billion day.